Today I am going to be making 5-grain cookies. The recipe is, probably can't see it on there, but it's from the bag of 5-grain oatmeal. It's not actually oatmeal, it's called, see if you can see that, 5-grain rolled whole grain hot cereal. And it has flaxseed in it. So these are going to be pretty healthy cookies. I will say one thing. If you get this cereal or this mixture of grains or anything with flaxseed, be sure to drink lots and lots of water because, excuse me, because flaxseed will, if you eat too much of it, it has a tendency to how do I say this nicely, to gum you up inside, and it causes you to go to the bathroom a lot, flaxseed, because it's very high in fiber, so you need to drink a lot of water with it. But other than that, this is my first time making it. I just, my cousin got this for me at the store, and the recipe's on the side, and I will be showing you what's in it and how to make the cookies, so stay tuned. Alright, so first we're going to add a cup of flour, and I know this looks really odd, but I don't have a mixing bowl yet. Since I just moved in, I don't have that yet, so I'm just going to use a pie plate to mix it up. So we've got a cup of flour, and then to that I'm going to add 1.5 cups of the 5-grain mix. You can see it's very, very coarse. Okay, I'm going to add that. And then to that, I'm going to add, let me set this down, see if that'll sit flat. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then I'm going to mix that together. Okay, once the flour, oats, well, the 5-grain oat mixture, the flour, the oats, the salt, and the baking soda are well mixed, I'm going to, in another container, I'm going to mix 1/2 cup of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar. So there's 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And we'll measure out another 1/2 cup. And we're going to cream this together. Until it's well blended. The butter that I have is spreadable butter, so it was, and I left it at room temperature, so it was soft. So it was easier to work with. Alright, that's creamed together pretty well. Alright, and to that we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/2 cup of water. So we'll do the 1/2 cup of water. Oops. You have to forgive me, I'm not used to taping while I'm baking. 1/2 cup of water. And 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I just get, probably would, I'm sure it would taste better if it was a pure vanilla, but this is just the Kroger imitation vanilla extract. I'm all about generic. So we're going to add a half a teaspoon of the vanilla. I'd like to start doing more cooking videos. I'm going to have to find a better way to tape. I don't have a lot of counter space. That's why I'm doing this in the sink at the moment. Alright, you can see that's well blended. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 eggs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eggs and I'm going to break them in the cup, and then I'm going to beat them slightly and then add them to the mixture, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got the eggs all nice and beat up. I'm going to add this to the sugar and butter mixture. Like that. Give that a stir. While I'm doing that, I'm going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. Alright, now I'm going to pray that this works. This is going to be big enough. I'm going to put this in the sink so that way if it runs over, then I'm going to add the butter and egg mixture to the dry mixture. Ooh, I don't know about this. Okay, and there's the mixture once it's all mixed up. Now you're going to drop this onto a greased cookie sheet. I have the it's called Baker's Joy. It has the flour and with the spray. So I just sprayed my cookie sheet with that. Voila! And then I'll drop them by spoonfuls onto the cookie sheet. It's a very runny batter, so hopefully this will set up. I've never made these before, so we shall see. And I put 6 on a cookie sheet. You could probably make them smaller and get more than that, but I like a good sized cookie, and I'm not sure if it's going to spread or not. The recipe says it makes 24, but we'll see. I'm going to bake these for 10 to 12 minutes until brown. So I'm going to put these in the oven and then clean up a bit, and we'll see how they turn out. And here they are out of the oven. I like this size. The recipe says they'll make 2 dozen, but I'm making them larger, so I've got enough for 1 dozen. I'll break this one in half. They're a very dense cookie. You can see that. They're very, very good. Not too sweet. Similar to an oatmeal cookie, but not really. Very good. These will be 2 points each on the Weight Watchers points program. So if the cookies were smaller, they'd be 1 point each, but since these are bigger cookies, they are 2 points each. So I hope you enjoyed.